Right, hello everybody, it's UncleBawrin. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to be starting a fresh interloper run now that I have reached day 290 almost on that last one of Stalker Vet versus Interloper. And because the world's explored 100%, the only thing I really didn't get to is the Langston Mine part, and I didn't finish that part of the storyline. I've done it, but I wanted to do this for a specific reason. I wanted to see if I got fluke lucky or if I actually learned. So I was very excited to do this. I hope you guys agree. If you really want to see me hit 500 days on that run, it's open. I still got the save. I'd be more than happy to do that. I just don't want to take on too much content. I'm still finishing up the Wintermute story mode. So there's that. Excuse me a second. I had to get a sip of soda. Mouth's dry. So with that said, let's go ahead and create up a new one, guys. Bacon Ashford, so I want to listen to Will's punk ass all the time. Alright, so what are we going to do for feats this time? Oh, God. I'm going to go with my normal. I'm going to take these two. I earned them. And like I said, we're going to leave the kitty on. Oh, hang on. I want to do this. Go through just to make sure. Okay, Scurvy's on. Trader's on. Okay, because I noticed before, if you don't do that, it gets weird. This is going to be Interloper Series 2. All right, guys, let's see what we get. See what fresh hell awaits. All right, what do we got? Desolation, it looks like. Yeah. Well, it's all right, I guess. Could be freaking worse. Let's see if I can do this. It's been a while. No. We gotta go in on the other side. I know there's a way to do this. I've done this before. It's been so long. All right, I think I might have got it. I think I got it. Gotta kind of hug this. There we go. There, I don't have to go over there and play with the wolves that are down there, as you can see. And in order to get up here, I would have had to go all the way around, and there's a wolf over there usually. Sometimes they're parading up and down the road over there, or a moose, but he's usually down that way. But with that said, here we are, we got up here, so that's cool. I don't really like Desolation Point as a starting area, but it's not terrible. I don't remember which one I started off in that last run, Stalker, but I honestly don't remember where we started. I think it might have been a Pleasant Valley. I don't know. I just, you know, dude, so I don't sit here and rinse and repeat. What I get's what I get. So it could have been Hush River and we would have had to deal with it. Although it probably would have been a quick series because I don't know if I would have got out of there. Not with no gear or anything, no matches, no bedroll. Although there is all that crap there, I just don't really know that cave system and stuff. In the loot spots, that's another thing I want to try to do, is learn that area a little bit better. What the hell, I'll grab it. I can't use it for a while. Thing with the cooking oils, you can't really use it till cooking too, where you can use the flour and then the skillet, right? You can use the oats right away if you have a cooking pot. So the oil on the flour is it's heavy. I don't really know that I want to carry it around. Apologize for my voice being a little bit off, guys. I'm still recovering from alien frickin' death syndrome I have. So I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting a little better. My breathing's a little bit off and stuff like that. Alrighty. I'm also going to try to stick to the game. I'll talk about some things on the channel, But I know a few people were a little bit, I don't know what you want to call it, maybe offended at some of my speaks, which is okay. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. I'm certainly not meaning to offend anybody. If that's the case, I do apologize, but certainly wasn't the intention, you know. I just like to babble sometimes when I'm playing. Keeps my mind off the harsh reality of incoming and impending death. All right, let's go ahead and check this stuff, make sure I got everything. Yeah, there's usually not much here. You know, I mean, it is what it is. We got to meander ourselves down to the whale plant, though. There's some guaranteed matches in there. I won't have a bedroll, which makes this trek a little difficult. And that's the other thing about doing this starting off. You got to get all the way from here to the Quonset. Because in Interloper, there is no houses in that area when you transition out of here. On the left, where the cottages are, they're all abandoned. They're all dilapidated. So you have no choice but to trek your happy ass either up to Misanthropes or to a fishing hut, provided you have matches, that is. Swear to God, I keep hearing a dog barking, man. They don't just get paranoid because it's a fresh run or something. Go over here and grab this. Whoops. Sorry, my mouse is a little off. I had to do a bunch of settings switches when I did the last recordings, and so I'm not sure my settings are exactly correct, but they should be on par pretty much because I didn't touch this side of it. When I was doing Winter Mute, I had to balance the crap out of the audio. It was terrible. I'm still not done with that. I got to finish the last bit of it. I took a little break. I want to do something a little bit different today. The dialogue just eats me up. And overall, I'm just not pleased with Chapter 5, to be honest with you guys. I expected a lot more, and I got a lot of bugs and stuff like that. The maple sapling over there. Can't get it, but there's a maple sapling over there. All right, let's go here and see if I can grab these feathers. These are kind of tricky because you can click on the going inside here. They were a little further out though, so that's fine. We made it. I like to come in here when it's kind of light out because you can somewhat see. I'm going to be coming here to forage, so I'm going to leave this coal. Well, maybe I'll grab 2 of them because I can grab more on the transitioner. A few, we'll grab a few. Can't really see a lot in here. Here's the flask that's usually always here somewhere. It's either here or upstairs. Feels weird doing a fresh Interloper run because that last one was freaking brutal. And, well, I wouldn't say brutal, but it just had really tense moments, you know, like, I actually had a few people say that they thought maybe I was trying to stage it or not stage it, but I don't plan on anything, guys. I just play the game, man. It takes me where it takes me. You know, I don't hop on here and try to sabotage myself or something for my own guilty pleasures. It's just shit happens, man. This is the long dark. I don't care what mode you're on. It's just you got plans and it's got plans, and its plans definitely don't line up with your plans. That's for damn sure. So you kind of got to just roll with it. And sometimes it can get really tricky. And I always seem to get myself in trouble just doing stupid shit. I got to try to not do that so much. I'm going to be very, a little more conservative. I want to try to do some different things in this run than I did the last time, now that I've got a little more experience on how to get this off the ground, so to speak. I don't know. We'll see where it takes us, guys. You know, if I die in one episode, I'm going to put it up on the channel, regardless. Well, I'll just start at Interloper Series 3, right? I mean, technically, this would be Interloper Series 1. because the last one was Stalker Vet versus Interloper. But I named it 2 because it is Interloper. And, but if you notice, it's just going to be called Interloper. No more Stalker Vet versus Interloper. I think I've surpassed that mile marker as far as that's concerned. Got to be careful here, wolf, sometimes. I'm not going to be doing a thorough skimming of Desolation Point, guys. My mission here is to get inside here, get whatever resources I can find. Any metal or anything that I pick up in here or break down, I'm going to drop off over there at the Riken. Although I could end up potentially doing a Spence's for forging. I don't know yet. I'm not checking in those. There's hardly anything in these things ever. Even on Stalker, they're kind of barren. So just going to leave those there for now. See if these are both unlocked. Yeah, they are. If not, there should be a pry bar in here. Not guaranteed, but there's... Actually, you know what I want to do? I didn't see the bear. Just get a good peek. He could be right in here and you'd never know it. Until you hear... Arr! Yeah, that was just strange. All right, I'm going to grab these flares because that's... You know... Extra matches if you need them. That was from the key from the Riken upstairs. That unlocks that box. So it's just a good thing to grab. Flares are a good thing, especially when we don't have a weapon right now. We got to get out of here. I have some defense now. I got a rock, and we got a flare, so it's all good. Got to keep our eye open for the pry bar. Sometimes it likes to be right there. All right, cool. Let's kind of mope over here. I am going to be finishing the story mode winter view here in the next couple days. And then I'll be able to get that out of my hair. I'm still working on Stalker Season 2. I already got the 500-day achievement in Stalker. So what I want to do is push that to 1,000, but I don't know if I can do it, guys. I'm just going to be flat out front with you guys. It just gets to the point where you're just going through the motions just to get another day. And I just don't like that. I like the hustle, the bustle, you know, I don't know. We'll see how things go, you know what I mean? Okay, we got a toque. This isn't story mode, so you got to equip it your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Rose and Angler, I like those. We'll just look through here. Sometimes there could be a distress pistol under here. Okay, let's look for matches. I don't see any matches here. Oh, there they are. Okay, so we got some matches, so that's good. Grab these books for sure. Grab that. You know, I don't really, you know, not going to need that for some time, but I know the last playthrough, I had a hell of a time finding whetstones. I had sewing kits and freaking firearm books and, or not books. I actually looted 2 weapon cleaning kits, which they're not supposed to be there. I just, you know, shoved them in a cabinet somewhere. I don't remember where the hell it was. That was off camera. Let's see. One of them might have been on camera. I can't remember. I'll take that. I need to make some gloves or another hat or something. That's going to be very useful. Of course, I'm not finding any clothing to tear down or cloth, but another thing about the Desolation Point, there's really not a lot of tear downables in like the trailers or anything. If I had a knife, there is, because you could tear down the old sleeping rolls and stuff, but I don't have a knife, so kind of pounding sand on that right now. We'll go up through here and loot what we can. Check the dead dude over there, see what he's got for us, a torch or something. Nothing. He'd be hating on us, guys. Oh, take the accelerant. All right, cool. All right, let's drop down there. Could walk around and check on the other side over there. I suppose. There's nothing here I need. I'm glad I came over here, guys. That's huge right out of the gate. I can go get that frickin' maple. The faster we get a bow, the happier I'll be. Don't need lead, so the batteries. This is a great place to come when you're playing Stalker, though, if you need lead. There's a lot of batteries down here, and sometimes the vehicles have them. There should be at least 6 batteries in here. There usually always is. I'm not doing the safes. I hate them. I did them for y'all the last time, but if I get desperate later and I'm back around these areas and I see it, I'll do them then. I'm not doing them right now. They just aggravate the crap out of me. I would prefer there was a note that you gotta find to open the safe, right? And then you just enter the combination and go on. You gotta play games and sit there and hack it. It's just silly. You know, like put the note in the desk or on a wall somewhere or in a locker or something, you know? And then you gotta find it. Kind of gives you a little more incentive to be a little more thorough with your search, right? All right. I suppose I could go in here. I doubt there's going to be anything.
Freezing.
Let's give it a quick check. Got to keep my eye on hypothermia, too. Yeah. Not terrible. Need tinder plugs. Oh, look, another whetstone. Isn't that goofy? Yeah, see, there's nothing really loose in here. Can't see the best either, so that doesn't help. But there's, like I said, like if I had a knife, I could tear that down, right? But I don't, so there's usually not anything loose in here. They did the revamp in that bed. You used to be able to walk right by it. Now you got to kind of crouch down, grab that book, not for anything but burning. See what I mean? There's pillows, there's all these bed rolls. I mean, there's a lot of cloth in here if you have a knife. But I don't have a knife, so not an option. Let's go check this locker. We'll just get out of here. I'm cold, but I think I should be able to get up to, I should be able to get up to the lighthouse before it gets out of control.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Grab these rose hips. I mean, I could stay down there, but I prefer to just get the hell out of here. Coming down here is risky. There can be a wolf down here. There can be a bear down near this trailer, so you got to kind of watch your ass coming in here. And that wolf usually comes down over this side. That bear's gotten me here a couple times. I could snooze a little bit and warm up on some calories. It's better than absolutely nothing, right? Not a lot of calories, but something to eat nonetheless. All right. My channel's also going to be available starting soon on Rumble. I am going to start setting up the platforms to stream.
So cold.
And I want to do a simulcast. These are future plans, guys, so don't expect anything soon with that. I'm working on the infrastructure. You know, I want to get my website set up. That there are people can find the feed on my own personal site as well. So I got a lot of work to do. But I don't want to present it to you guys until it's, you know, it's worthy of presenting. Okay? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Got 3 of these marine flares, so that's sweet. We'll be able to, should be able to just roll on out of here. I've already got the thumbnail for this made, so once I get the video done, I'll be able to just upload it. I hear that moose. I know I just heard that moose. Yeah. I know for a fact I heard that moose. There's my truck right over there, guys. Matt's truck. That's my name, so. And there's my truck right there. Of course, they spelled my name wrong. They used 2 T's. That's terrible. Well, my mother only spelled my name M-A-T-H-E-W. Let me tell you a true story. This is one of life's ironies. I met a guy in Massachusetts in my 20s. His name was also Matthew, middle name John, just like mine, right? And this is no bullshit, guys. He was born in the exact same hospital one day before me. On March 11th of 1970, I was born, and he was born on March 10th of 1970. His name also spelled with 1 T. You can't make this stuff up, man. I'm telling you. And yeah, it was just really freaking ironic. I thought he was lying to me, man. I made him show me his freaking ID. I showed him mine, and he showed me his. Well, it's just weird. You want to talk about just a weird happenstance, right? I'm going to try to gather some stuff here. And then probably get back to start a fire, get a little warmed up or something. I missed. Yeah, if it comes down to me dying because of no food, that'll be what gets me. I gotta practice a lot more on the rabbit rocking. But I'm gonna push for that bow as quick as possible. Make some fire hardened arrows, and that won't be a problem anymore. Where are we at? Yeah, I got a frostbite wrist. That's all right. That's all right. Get here and start this fire up real quick. Warm up and all that happy jazz. I'm gonna burn it. That's one thing I'm not doing in this run. I'm not gonna be using the fuel for the lanterns. On that stuff. Takes forever to make water with 1 can, but I gotta have it to sleep, so. There's a frickin' shocker. Welcome to Interloper. Oh boy. Hang on, guys. Let me check something real quick. Go ahead, turn that down a little bit. All right. I just don't want that weather waiting me out, so I feel like I have to yell. Yeah, it's better. It's much better. I can deal with that. Like I said, I had to adjust some things for Wintermute, and it sounded okay when I did a quick little test clip, but there wasn't a blizzard when I did it, so. Let's check our... I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna. All right. Warming up. Wow. Yeah. You know it's bad when you're by the fire and it only feels like 52 and the fire is 61. That means it is freaking cold. Well, I'll go ahead and take my chances on these things.
Die. I just want to die.
Well, that's the only reason I did that, by the way, is because I knew I had these mushrooms, so I'll go ahead and cook these. We'll be all set for that. I'm just going to go ahead and take that for now. I'm not going to use it just yet. All right. Let's see, what else can I whip up? Nothing really. I don't have enough rose hips for a tea. All right, let me grab a torch or two. Garbage torches, but I'll grab them. So we got to sleep. The only way to do that's going to be the lighthouse. And I have had instances where, I swear I just heard like feet of a wolf or something out there. Maybe it's just the fire crackling. Not trying to seem paranoid here, but, you know, grab another stone or two. I have had times where I've gotten my butt kicked in here in the lighthouse trying to sleep, so we'll just limp sleep and see what happens. A little bit of gathering, we got time. The fatigue's gonna start ticking down quick though because of the food poisoning. Plus it's wet. And I don't have gloves and I don't have enough cloth. Let me see if there's anything in the lighthouse. I don't think there is. I don't recall there being curtains there. Of course, I don't remember really looking. I gotta get on these rabbits too. Gotta get a little more established with the gear before I go getting stupid though, because processing rabbits when it's cold is no fun. I'm just gonna go over the bridge and ignore that jerk. He'll go away or go after that rabbit, one of the two. Usually they don't come across that bridge at you. Not saying they can't, just saying usually they don't. All right, we gotta toss that. All right. Creepy music incoming. Yeah, there's gonna be nothing here cloth wise. All right, we'll get the coastal and be able to fashion up some stuff. There's nothing up there. I already looked. There's cloth there, but again, a table you need. You know, you get cloth from. I believe that there will give you cloth, but yeah, I don't have a hatchet. Don't have a knife. Have to work on that ASAP. All right, go ahead and put this out. Next, I'm just gonna throw it. Pretty much whooped. All right. Pass a little time here because I don't want to be up super early in the morning.
Oh.
Oh, stop it. Oh yeah, I'll drink the tea. I think I should be able to sleep now. Let's go ahead and do this. Probably should have did a little bit sooner, but that's all right. Kind of have to sleep anyway to really heal it, so it's fine. I didn't think 63% would get me, but it got me. It's all good. Just gonna sleep for 10 hours and see what the weather gods give us. All right. Plenty of calories, got plenty of water. I took my antibiotics. All right. Grab that for stick. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we're about mid-morning. A little later.
I need to find something to drink.
don't want to be taking too big of a condition hit. Normally I would check Katie's secluded corner up there, but I don't know. Let's see how, yeah, look at my temperature, guys. It's plummeting quick. I can't be out here screwing around too much. I'm gonna have to just try to blaze down the road here and I'm not wasting a match. So what I'll do is I'll hopefully not need this. These don't last that long, and I want to save the red torch for a more pressing moment. Sometimes an interloper, you start with one, sometimes you don't. I got lucky and got one, so. Figures. So I really didn't want to have to use this, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Let's get him out of here. I don't have enough torches to try to chain it. These ain't gonna last long because they're like maybe 30%. That's not good enough. I'm also going to try to describe things a little bit better. So if you guys know the stuff, don't, but there are some people that watch that are new and they're not versed in certain things. So I'm going to explain things a little bit better. I got some flack the last series for not doing that. So hang on, I was babbling and fumbling through my radio there. Plus I haven't really been playing this a lot lately. In story mode, it's so much different. So all right, let's get the hell out of here. See what I mean? No, there's a carcass over there. There's a deer carcass over there. See the crows? There's that one. Then there's the one up there. I mean, I potentially could have, 3 deer hides, but if I tried harvesting them with the skill I currently got in this cold, it would be a death sentence. So I'll leave them for now. Little memento for future me. Yeah, there's a lot of deer carcass. I hate leaving stuff behind. But I can't, in my current state, there's no way I could do it. Sorry, guys, I had to slide my mouse pad over.
I'm freezing.
Just get up there, man. What are you doing? Yeah, I like things to be set up, and it's the first recording of the day, so I'm just kind of tweaking some things here. I apologize. Definitely grabbing these. So there wasn't one on that side. All right, let's go here. Grab that. Keep in mind that hypothermia. I'm not going to be dealing with that crap again. I'm sure it'll get me at some point, but I'm not going to ignore it like I was the last run. Well, not ignore it, but I wasn't really so attuned to it because with stalker, it's really not an issue usually. You can get it, obviously, but just less frequent, especially if you're geared up. Usually stalker day 3, I'm chilling at the summit and leaving there with a, kick-ass set of gear, so I don't really have to worry about a whole lot. All right, there's some rose hips over here. Rose hips and sticks, baby. All right, go in here.
I think I can use this.
No, thank you. All right. Boy, I hate using a match on. Almost should do a fire outside. Let's just see. This is a pretty lengthy cave. Well, let's just see what happens. these torches suck. If I gotta light that red torch, I'm not completely opposed to that idea. All right. Grab all the coal. All right. Take that pry bar. Metal. But I got a hacksaw too, so it was a good score back there. I should have ran over and got that maple. That's what I should have did. That's all right. I know it's there in my head. I have been known to run back to Desolation just to get carcasses, and if I'm a little better geared, get the moose, you know, see if the moose is there. There's a decent chance of being there compared to some spots, so I try to check it if I have to. If I'm this direction, you know. Salt. I'm not grabbing salt, guys. All right, let's light this sucker up. Like I said, this is a pretty lengthy one, and let's hope I get out the other side and get a fire going. Should just about make it. Be nice to get down that cave and do it, but I mean, I could go down that far. All right, I'm gonna leave some of this here. Right there, when I come back through, it'll repop. I didn't grab every single little bit. There's that one little wing I didn't grab, but I pretty much got all the coal out of there. I had 34, plus I had, what, two on me, so I looted 32. This is what I mean. This transition's pretty brutal because you don't have a bedroll, you know. And look at my fatigue already. Because I got to lay on some dodging here, but I'm going to probably have to use that flare. Boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wouldn't that be neat if I could get it just started? Come on, get off the wall. Get in there, get in there, get in there.
I could eat anything.
I'm going to have to use lamp oil. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I got it. There we go. It was just a baby one anyway. I'm talking like the giant jerry cans and stuff. I was sucking them all down, and I'm like, later on I got in so much trouble. I know all the little ones add up too, though, so I got to be careful with it. But the first few days are a little bit different. The rules are a little different, right? You just kind of gotta do what the hell you gotta do just to survive the weather, really. All right. Let's see, I should have enough tea. No? Yeah, we do. Do one anyway. Prefer to save that reishi until I, you know, until a point where, you know, I have antibiotics, right? Not where I'm not going for well fed out of the gate here, so just because I'm not ready for that. Let's see here. Yeah, books I probably won't read. We'll save that leather. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any bandages, so that would probably be a good idea. Got one cloth. That's it. Till we get down there to Kwanzaa. One right here. All right, I'm just gonna make a tea and get the hell out of here. Pull some torches. Worry about water when I get in town. Although my condition's kind of crappy right now. Sorry, guys. I know this is boring. Watching me pulling torches out of a campfire. I'm not taking crap ones either. Ain't doing it. There's a reason for that. You go ahead and pull a torch like this, right? You got it equipped, and you get yourself into a little area where there's more wildlife than you can handle, and you're going to be screwed. So, try to keep them about right there where I got this one, right? Or higher. Kind of go from there. All right, there we go. I'm going to do some running, not a whole ton, but some. There's a lot of carcasses in here, too. You go down the other side over there. Down that way, there's two. Well, one or two. Probably nothing in here, but I want to check the washer and the dryer. Could get some RNG look. Oh, we escaped Desolation Point in one piece, so that's not an easy start. Just because of, you know, where it is, right? There's not a lot there, really. All right, well, that's, you know, better enough. Definitely take that. Care about that. All right, so make sure there's nothing I'm overlooking, some fuel or something. All right, go out of here. We're going to be dragging ass by the time we get down there, but I'm okay with that. I'm not running out of my way for every single little stick. I know it's a bad habit of mine, but I usually don't have too much of an issue with it. I did have some fuel issues.
Eat soon.
In a couple different spots in the last series, but that was just because I wasn't grabbing any of it. You know, I was just kind of, hell, I don't need it. I'm going, I know where I'm going, and then a blizzard breaks out, and I'm going, oh shit, I ain't got no fuel, you know. So I am going to be grabbing more of it this time around. I'm trying to be constant. I do have a little list, like I said before, on my monitor that I'm referring to of things I need to improve. Fuel gathering and not burning up fuel is on that list. We'll go around the corner up here and see what we don't got for saplings. Either there's maple or birch or none. So we'll see what we got. Really would like to be grabbing these carcasses, but I want to get my gear up enough where I can at least get a fire going next to it. I mean, I can do that right now, but I don't want to burn up all my coal on stupid shit right just yet. All right, there's nothing here. Kind of odd. Yeah, there's nothing at all here. Some sticks. Might grab that deer. Let me see. Feels like 25. It's not overly terrible. A lot of that's my wind protection and also my temperature altogether. It's not good, so. Gotta be careful right here with this guy, though, because the bear comes right up here. You'll come right up here and he'll eat your face, man. I gotta grab, though. I gotta grab these burdocks. They take a while, but They're antibiotics, so I'm gonna grab them. They could have sped this up a tad, you know what I'm saying? I can cut down a birch and a maple sapling, and you know, in an eighth of the time of this thing. Sometimes I don't understand these devs, man. They do some really weird shit. Holy cow, man, it's deer galore. If I had a ball, there wouldn't be a single freaking deer out here. All right. I'm gonna just go for it, see what we don't get. Oh, dummy. Light the torch. Don't use your matches. Goof. There we go. Got a torch. I'll just have to go with that. See what we get. The new torch, so we should be good.
Come on, little fire.
Oh boy.
Oh, that didn't work.
There's a freaking shocker. I love starting out, man. All right. Just hope the wind don't blow us out. I'm gonna do a couple calls just because, you know, it'll take a while because we gotta do this with our hands. Boy, I don't like chewing up my, I'm gonna have to eat this. I'm gonna have to smash it open. My overall condition is too low. I don't want to totally destroy it doing this. I don't have a pot yet, or I'd cook some oats, but gotta wait for that to thaw. So while it's doing that, we can make some water up. I'm gonna keep an eye on my time here too.
Anything right now.
I don't like doing this when I'm getting ready to harvest, but I have no choice. Yeah, see, we're good. We'll go ahead and throw one cedar on there. Definitely want the steak, a hide, and we'll take 2 of the guts. I got the hacksaw. What the hell am I talking about? Uncle Bonehead, pay attention, man. Uh-oh. Let my water run out. Oh, man. I am rusty, guys.
It's dusk,
Sorry.
so I can't be far behind.
Drop the stinkies, because Mr. Bear's around here somewhere. And he doesn't respond to fire, so, you know. Let's do that. Drink.
I need to find a place to rest.
That's got to cook. I suppose I could get one more out. Eat that now. Stop the condition hit. And here we go, guys. I'm gonna pull a torch. It's not gonna do me a whole lot of good. I had to leave a little bit of food on this guy, but oh, we got a couple guts. I'll grab that animal fat. That's a deer. Whew. I'm sitting there going, oh boy. Hey, look at where I chopped the burdocks down. Isn't that strange? Okay. I thought that was intro of the creepy bear music for a second there, man. Almost shit. Yeah, we got to get down there quick. I'm wiped out. That's the problem. I'm only going to be able to dash, so I'm going to dash what I can. I do have flares for emergency.
I need to close my eyes.
Probably prefer to use this one if I have to use one. I don't like using those red ones unless I absolutely have to. But just starting out, though, the condition, it's, you know, it's kind of almost inevitable. Because it's just because of the cold. And, I mean, you have to travel. I mean, there's no getting around it. I don't have a whole lot of tea stuff, so I got a limited amount of matches. I don't need to be burning them all up either. That'd be stupid. So more than likely gonna have to light this. Tell me that's not the bear right there, man. It is. Son of a bitch, man. Now I gotta play games. He's heading right into town too. I hate to tell you guys that when he passed down the road right that far down, he's going right by the Quonset, and that's right where we gotta go. So I'm thinking it might be a good idea to try to, like I said, these houses are dilapidated, so they ain't gonna be doing any good. I'm heavy.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
I'm cold. So I think it might be a good idea to try to get to the fishing hut right there. I have a stink about me because I got guts on me. Yeah, see, there's another carcass there. There's one, I can see it. It looks like one down over there, but I know there's definitely one there. So there's stuff that we have to gather. Get a little more set. Maybe I'll run back to Desolation and get all those deers cleaned up and bring it back here at least.
Warming up a bit.
Get it on the floor anyway, and then come back here later. Oh boy, I got a decision to make here. Feels like -7 is shit. Well, I think the best bet's going to be to try to just get to... I mean, they're about the same distance if you think about it. There's a little more goofing off to get to that one. I'm going to go to the fishing hut. Yeah, let's go to the fishing hut. I'm going to be taking a hit regardless. Yeah, see. Hypothermia and frickin' frostbite. That's alright, we'll just keep moving. And if you guys all recollect that last run, I went, sorry about that, my keyboard's not in the right spot. I can't remember the exact amount of days, but it was well over 50. It was well over 50 days. I think I even might have hit 100 days with no bedroll. I would have to go back through and reference, but I'm not going to watch all those videos to find that out. But I'm pretty sure it was that far out. I know it was definitely a minimum of 50.
I need to find food.
I just could not find a bedroll to save my ass. And I checked all the known suspects, and there it just was not choking it up for me. Hoping we have a little better luck this time around, you know? Right now, I just got to get to this hut, though, because I have got to warm up. I want to warm up, see what the weather's doing. Problem with misanthropes is I'd have to go up and around here. The bear's not here at the moment, so that's a good thing. There is a carcass with a book over there, but not worried about that right at the moment. Right now, I just got to get to this hut, and I can't run. I have to brave the elements. I don't have a tea. I should have probably heated one up back there when I had the fire, but that's what I was planning on doing, was cooking the deer, eating the deer, making some water, and making a tea, but then the fire was blowing out, so they're, you know, when you look down, it's only got 7 minutes on it, or whatever the hell it was. All right, another whetstone. Jeez. Maybe it heard me or something. I couldn't find a whetstone to save my ass that last run, guys. I think I found like a total of 5 the whole freaking run. It was crazy.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
All right, let's go ahead and light this up. Oh, torch, silly. And I could use a flare, but rather save them for emergency wolf attacks. You know, those are going to freaking happen. So all this content on any new series from this point forward will be going on here in Rumble. In case some of you guys use Rumble. And you want to check the channel out there. I got a little bit of different graphics.
One little fire.
Not exactly the way I want it. Didn't line them up just right. And they're the exact size Rumble said they had to be. And it's just like YouTube. Spend time making your profile pic and your thumbnail, and then you upload them and they're not the right size. It's just stupid. Because, I mean, I double checked the size and it was exactly the size they said it needed to be. So I don't know what the hell's up to that. But anyway, It's good enough, guys. It's Rumble. I'm not gonna be like living there, you know. I'm gonna have to do 2 coals. I'll chuck a wood at it. I just gotta warm up. Got these herbal teas, would not be a bad idea, actually. Except I'm gonna hold on to these for, well, bedtime. All right, got a cup of tea. Oh boy. Be here. I'm gonna drop that fat in here. I'll be back here at some point, I'm sure of that. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to drink one of these herbal teas just to get to that house without taking a massive hit, because I'm not gonna be able to walk very fast. So I'm gonna grab one of these. It's gonna blow it out probably. Or crap, a little stick collection here would probably be a bad idea. All right, we just gotta go. All right, I hate it. Yeah, see, it's out. Is that a deer? Is that is that the bear? Is that the freaking bear? I ain't falling for that shit, man. No sirree, that's the bear. He's sleeping in the middle of the freaking lake. I fell for that one time. Oh, look at, there's a dead, and then I got thinking, okay, who would have killed it? I didn't kill it. And I went running on up, and sure enough, blah, I was like, oh, you son of a bitch. So I ain't falling for that twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. You know the saying. Or no, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? Sorry, my brain's not exactly fully functioning today. Like I said, I'm still a little under the weather, too. That doesn't help. But I laid off the content creation for the last couple weeks just because there's so much of it on the channel already, and I just needed a break, to be honest with you guys. I mean, I was cranking them out like Pez candy for a while there, and I just needed to chill. Plus, I didn't want to aggravate. I think I was aggravating people at uploading too much because the scheduling thing can be a pain in the ass, man. Just because you gotta, what you gotta go through, you know? You have to pay attention to your playlist. You gotta make sure you got the right number. It makes it a lot easier to screw up the, I'm gonna put that away so I'm not accidentally lighting a match.
Food.
You know, it's just harder. So, grab that wood. All right, let's get the hell in here. We don't have a lamp yet. Oh, boy. Well, what I think I'm going to do... Not that goof. Yes, yeah, I have a food issue. I got to sleep, and I better hope there's enough calories in here to cover that, or I'm screwed. Oh, man, I don't want to... I'm gonna blow one of these marine torches. All right.
This will come
I'll
in
take
handy.
that. Better than nothing. That's what I currently got. Okay, we got some more sardines. Yay me. And some chips. Just gotta be able to cover my calories to sleep. 725, 750. So, hopefully we find one more food item. So, gotta be some water upstairs. How much, I don't know. I'll find out when I get there. I think I already surpassed my interloper luck with the calories here, though, to be honest with you. Surprised I found what I found, to be brutally honest with you. All right. Go upstairs. Light my torch off the flare. All right, man. See if we can get some more food. There's nothing on that. Sometimes the crackers chilling on the dressers in these houses, but there's nothing here. And I could do a partial sleep if I had to get down to the Kwanzaa, because there's going to be some calories in there.
I'll take it.
Yeah, actually I will. So right now my clothing is terrible. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Come on, give me a freaking energy bar. Bastard. All right, I got some water here.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's see what we got. Well, time is it? I got to pass a little bit of time. Just a little. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to eat these nasty, bad sardines. Of course, I get 63 nails me and a 31 don't. I mean, you know, things that make you go, oh, shit, got to be able to drink the tea, fool. That should give us just about enough with the 3 items. So we should be good. Yeah, I'll just do, I'll do what I can, and I'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Shaves it nice and tight, but it's fine. Let's make sure I got no affliction. I don't. Done that way too many times. Okay, we're good. Go ahead and do that. All right. That away. Let's see. Cloth. I do need cloth. The problem is
I've never been so hungry in my
gonna be
life.
taking a hit because my my water is okay, but I don't want to waste that tea on calories. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill up on water, and I'm just gonna get outside and hope for the best, getting across this here frozen tundra in the frickin' freezing cold and see what happens.
Damn it. So hungry.
All right. Let's see what we got. Well, it's almost mid-morning, so it's gonna be cold.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, shit visibility. It's awesome. All right. I'm just going to beeline right over there to the Quonset. Because I got to get some calories in. This conditioning hit's really getting to me. I'm just going to goat down here. Hope Mr. Bear's not right there. I take the path of least resistance here. I'm going to beeline right for this direction. I can see the outline, so if the weather kind of took a twist on me right here, I'd be okay. I like to try to, you know, just aim myself where I know I need to be. That way there, if a full-blown blizzard, whiteout blizzard, well, just don't even touch your frickin' mouse or anything. Just go, man. See what I mean? I'm headed right to that dock right there. You know, a tad off, but that's fine. I still would have hit the mountain there, and I would have knew to go around it, and then I would have found the road, and I would have been in the Quonset, you know? Because I've gotten cocky with that before, not really paying attention to my orientation, right? Or what direction I'm going and all that. You can drop a stick and do that whole thing, but I don't need to. I know the maps enough. I don't need to do that. I used to do that, and it was very helpful way earlier on when I was learning Stalker. Because it'll always point north if you drop a stick on the ground. So see, then you would know that would be where you'd have to go. Okay. So that'd be north, east, west, south, and so on. And it did help, especially if you're, you know where you're going is that direction. I also used to drop sticks in the caves. Thin point always, toward where I needed to go. Because, some of the caves can be pretty confusing when you first start playing this. And that helped me with that a lot. I did use the paint as well in towns like Milton and stuff to just put an X on the door telling me that, hey, dude, you check this, don't bother. But now I just do this. If I come in here and I see the microwave door open, I know I've been here. You know, sort of like with the cars, right? You leave the hoods all open, you know, you already checked that car, right? Same thing. Hoping there was a pot in here. Potato. I really need a pot, though.
Thank you.
Ooh, I'll take that right and eat that right immediately, like right now. There we go. That'll kill the condition loss. All right. Let's check this place out real quick. I don't see anything. No matches. No hidden goodies. Go ahead and loot this stuff. Hey, I'll take them. They're shit, but I'll take them. More the merrier. All right, let's get moving here. Oh, look, we got some socks I can tear up. Plus, I got some boots. I got to tear them up for some leather. Suppose we could do a little bit of tearing down. My food's up, so it'd be a good time to do it where I'm not taking a condition loss, just farming cloth, right? Just where I can, if we don't find any gloves, I can make a pair anyway. Grab a little more. There's no cloth in the Quonset, so might as well grab it while I'm in here. Problem is you gotta have calories to cover all this, you know, so I'm just gonna, that's gonna be good for now. All right, yeah, we got all this stuff.
Think about his food.
Nothing there, nothing there. All right, yeah, we're good. Let's get out of here.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I don't trust this. Come nose to nose with a wolf coming up this little frickin' hill here so many times. It's not even funny. You see what I mean, guys? Look at this shit. Deer all over the place, man. If I had a bow, I guarantee you them deer would not be there, man. Where the game likes to tease you. All right, let's get the hell in here. Like I said, there'll be calories in here. I was hoping a pot was in there. I'm going to check the other one. Might still be one somewhere here in Postal. We'll find, you know, just check around. Right now, I just want to kind of make sure I can at least get through tonight. I want to craft up some things if I don't find any gloves. I'll run over to the other house. I'm going to stash some of this stuff in here as well. In particular, the books, just because they're heavy. These oils. I'm going to grab the other can, though. 2 cans is better than 1 can. 2 cans. That's funny.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Alrighty. Go in here and look real quick. Oh, come on. You shitting me, man? I swear the game hurt me or something. I'll grab that, too, because you can make party makers with that. Oh, look at this shit, guys.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load.
I'll take it, man. I'll definitely take another hacksaw just because. If I can't repair one, I got a spare.
I think I can use this.
Quality tools is in here. That's cool. God, the last time I didn't have quality tools, that last whole run into Quonset, I only had simple tools here. Matter of fact, I only had simple tools in Mystery Lake as well. I just couldn't find any that I could tote back with me. But clear the junk up so the floor doesn't look so disgusting. All right, let's get this loot crap out of the way. Probably not gonna be a lot in these, but you gotta kind of look under it. It likes to hide stuff around this desk, especially right here. And here, like amp rifle ammo, like if you're doing stalker. Let's go down, down we go. All right, cool. Check this. Whole lot of looting for really, there's nothing probably going to be, you know, anything going to come of it. I might get lucky and get RNG coffee or something out of the final cabinet if I'm extremely lucky, and I doubt that because I don't seem to ever be able to find coffee, so. Which is super helpful this early. All right, so. Go ahead and drop. A little pile of books here. If anything, I'll take the Wilderness Kitchen books. I'm going to leave some of these sticks here as well for right now. Leave some coal here. See, I got tools and crap on me. I don't need all these. I'm going to leave that. Drop this. That. Let's pick all the stuff up after. For those. A little bit harder to see, so I'll give them their own little pile. Okay, got that. This deer hide down on the ground. Guts down on the ground. Not walking around stinking. All right, cool. That's good. It'll allow me to grab some things. All right, let's go see if we can't find a pot, guys. The house dilapidated? Can't tell. I can't see it enough. Yeah, it is. All right, so we basically got this, and there's... Nope, not over there. It's not a lot here. Not on Interloper. We still got Jackrabbit Island, and there can be a pot there. I have found one there in the past, in the stove. Oh, sweet matches, man. Take that down to 7. I already used 5 more than I wanted to.
Oh, I'm starving.
Calm down now, Astrid. All right. Looty looty. Oh, look at that. Some rabbit. Why, you wascally wabbit? All right. Don't see anything. Paint I don't need. Nothing there. I already checked these. Okay, let's go upstairs. Nothing there. I got a good view coming up the steps. All right. Come on, give me some good luck here. Good clothing. The herbal tea chilling right there. I'll grab that. Herbal tea's. Oh, take the toque. All right, there we go. That one on that side. All right, cool. You know. Tear it down for cloth, I have to. Yeah, no pot down there. Damn it. It's all right. Grab this water for sure. Yeah, no pot, man. Thought I'd get lucky. I got 2 cans all. It's half a pot. Make sure it wasn't a bear or something roaming along. They like to roam. All right. I have found candy bars and shit in those before, so they are kind of worth checking, I guess. I don't go out of my way to check them, but if I'm like right near them, I will. Or if I think of it, it's just one of those things. Oh, look, another toque. Take that for sure. It's better than the cotton one I got. I'll have tools. Oh, look at that. Gloves. They're not the best, but they're gloves, man. I'll have to waste my cloth crafting elsewhere those till I find something better. it's, you know, hey, if they're equipped and they're on you, you know, it'll keep you from getting a frostbite risk. So I'm pretty sure I'm covered on that now, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So it's this type of thermie is a thing now. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, those houses are both screwed. That means the one up the little hill there's never got anything in it. That little plane crash up there could, I suppose, have some clothing or something there. I don't know. No, I haven't ran it enough on Interloper to tell you guys. I know Stalker, you can find clothes in the suitcases, and once in a while there'll be something in the actual, like, down plane, but most part is really not anything worth noting there, anyway. Let's check this. All right, checking here. Get these the hell out of the way. Did I check the trunk of that car over there? Oh, I did or not. Yeah, I did. All right, so I'll make sure. This one here, you can't open the hood on, but you can check the glove box and stuff. Sometimes there's stuff here, Stalker, like food and stuff. Interloper, it's really, yeah. Surprised I found what I found out of the cars so far, to be honest with you. All right, check this guy over here. I know the dashing eats up your calories and all that, but all right, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not worried about cabin fever right yet. The hood. There's a battery in there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that.
Too heavy to carry.
It's gonna be heavy, but I'm gonna drop it off by the back door. So later on with the trader, we'll have a battery here if we need it. Because that was another thing too. The last one, I didn't have a battery here. I don't think. Or no, I had a battery. It was the fuel. Plus, I gotta watch my vitamins. See, come on, keyboard. God, man. I'm not in love with this keyboard. Buttons are not big enough, and I got big fingers. All right. I'm gonna stop that condition hit. All right. A whole bunch of stuff all over the place. That's fine. I don't care. Pretty sure that shirt's crap compared to what I got. It's a tad warmer, but it's this fix would be way better, so I'm just gonna leave it. I think I could take that off, put that here. It really matters, but yeah, okay. All right. Well, that's what we got. And with that said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode here. This has been episode 1 of Interloper. And appreciate y'all coming along. If you want to see more content like this, guys, please consider subbing to the channel. Leave me some comments, some thumbs up. I really appreciate it. We're going to continue this on, guys. So, like I said, if you want to see that that other series go to 500, let me know. I'll do a couple here or there, but it's just kind of going through the motions and boring the crap out of me, so I just opted to do this. All right? Catch you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.